Okay, I'm gonna do this with totally unedited raw footage. I guess I'm just doing this for me. I wrote down everything I was feeling. I was given that advice that like the best thing you can do is just like write it down so that like you just can get it all out. I'm gonna do my best to be as factual and not like commentary or opinionated. But obviously it's coming from me, so there's a slight bias there. I'm gonna address just the big things that need to be cleared up, and that's it. The first one being that something along the lines of there being a financial gain for being the reason I married somebody. I just want it to be very well, just blatant out there. I gained no financial benefit from being with Berkley. I actually lost my career and moved across the country. Berkley, however, did receive a increase in pay after being married to me because I was considered her dependent in the military. The big things that were really shocking to me, that my family is racist and homophobic. Those are not terms you just throw around. Those are serious and they hold a lot of weight. I'm only assuming you can use those labels if you're trying to incite like hate, disruption, and I don't know, hurt. I was faithful until the relationship ended. At 3 a.m. one night, the end of 2019, Berkley looked me in the eyes after about, I don't know, 4 hours, what seems like probably about 4 hours, yeah, fighting. Berkley looked me in the eyes and said, "This will never work." And then we slept in separate rooms that night, and from that night forward, neither of us were 100% committed. We didn't go about it the best way, I will admit. I've struggled with this a little bit, but I think I'm gonna keep this vague because I want to protect the privacy and the careers of people involved. For those of you in the military or those of you who have any knowledge, there are certain situations where the military deems something unlawful or illegal for people who are active duty versus people who are just civilians or spouses. There's different levels of penalties, I guess I could say. Yeah, so for the sake of privacy, people's careers, reputations, I'm going to leave it as vague as neither of us were 100% committed after that point. But I believe after that point, our relationship was over. And then I know that this is gonna get a lot of the, well, why didn't you tell Berkley sooner? Or why didn't y'all have that conversation sooner? Or why did y'all be unfaithful instead of just breaking up? And you're right, like that was really freaking hard. And hindsight is 2020. I wish I would have handled things perfectly, but I'm not perfect. Another big thing that people are really upset about, which I get if you don't know my reasoning, why did I keep the videos up? Like, I kept the videos up because they mattered to me. I kept up the videos that I felt like had a big impact, or the videos that like I don't know, featured some of our fans, or had really sound advice, or like were meaningful. I kept those videos. Those videos documented 3 years of my life, and so much time, so many hours of dedication and hard work went into making those memories meaningful content for you. And hitting the delete button on those videos was a lot harder than it seems. And those videos meant a whole lot more than a dollar amount. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I did not want to do that. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I did not want to do that. Oh my god, okay. But you made that video of Berkley and played the victim. You made that video of why y'all split up. Yeah, I did make that video. Originally, actually, Berkley and I agreed to make that video together. There was 2 or 3 different occasions where we were going to meet up to make the video, or I was going to record a part of the video and she was going to record a part, and then I was going to edit them together. And every time we set up a time to record or to publish it or something came up and she backed out. But every video I published about our breakup, she saw the unlisted link before I published them and they went live. And as a lot of you know now, I didn't publish those 24 hours after I left, or 24 hours after I announced I wanted a divorce. I mean, this had been going on for months. It wasn't a shock. It was a shock to the people seeing it, obviously. Berkley and I mutually agreed, regardless of what has been posted, we mutually agreed that it would be best for me to move to Texas, for me to go back and be with my family. Guess Berkley didn't understand how serious I was when we agreed upon that. I think this just goes back to that feeling of me thinking my feelings were totally invalidated a lot. I don't think it hit her what I meant when I was saying, I should go back to Texas. Until I was packing up my Jeep. I don't think it hit her until she saw me doing that. And then at that point, I think she kind of lost it. For the first time, she really understood what I meant. And I think for the first time heard me. And she begged and she pleaded. She did. And she said, like, fine, I'll move to Texas in a year. Whenever I'm done with this enlistment, I'll do this, I'll do that for you, I'll do that for you. She did. She said all those things. And that day, in that moment, I had a really big decision to make. It was, do I believe her? Believe this, what felt like a last-ditch effort for her to keep me? Do I believe that she's really gonna change and all of that? And then that next morning, my mom was there and I was packing up all my stuff to leave, to go to Texas. And I remember this so vividly. It's like, it's that one thing. That one thing that you can't really get over. Like that image I have in my head. As I'm packing up, it's like my last hour before I'm about to leave to go back to Texas. Berkley's in the living room. Berkley's in the living room, sitting on her spot of our sectional. As she always sat on. She has this one little corner. She's snuggled up with our white couch blanket that's like always covered in cat hair. And she's snuggled up on that side of the sectional as I'm packing up to leave. And she's watching the Lorax on Netflix. And she's sitting there on the couch watching the Lorax on Netflix while I'm packing up to leave. And then she eventually falls asleep and takes a nap. So my wife, who I am packing up to leave, is napping on the couch while I'm packing up to leave and never return. And that was kind of that moment that it like hit me that the person that I loved, wouldn't sit there, wouldn't be able to sleep soundly while I was walking away. I want to be clear here that it wasn't Berkley's fault. None of this was Berkley's fault. And none of it was my fault. It's just that our love, it was really hard and fast, and I honestly just want this to be like, okay, there's more to the story than we know. We'll never really know everything, and that's okay. We'll support them both. They both are happier now. Like, that's what I want. Since you haven't talked to me in months, or responded to any messages, and blocked me on everything, I guess I will take right now to tell you what I've been trying to tell you. I just wanted to tell you that, thank you, Berkley. Thank you, genuinely, for all of the effort, the trust, the hope you put into me and our relationship, because I know how much it was, because I put that in there too. Thank you for showing me so much, showing me what I want, what I deserve. I hope that you find peace with me like I've found peace with you. I really just want you to be happy. And I know that that person that I fell in love with, that kind, patient, selfless person that I fell in love with, is she still there?